Hey everybody, it's Dominique. What's up? This is the Domino Effect. Thank you so much for tuning in. I want to thank you all. I appreciate everybody that's here on YouTube. Whatever you're doing, wherever you are, thank you. All of you guys are here for one of two reasons. Everybody here that tunes into this channel all needs capital, right? There's only two reasons why we need capital. That's either for an opportunity or for a challenge. And no small business, no entrepreneur can grow or sustain without it. So if this is you, and either you're getting money from reinvesting your profits back into your business, or you're using money from fronting it from your own pocket, or you're getting capital from somewhere else, or you're learning about capital, where to access these resources, that's what we're talking about here. That's what we're talking about today, and what we talk about every week on the Domino Effect. We talk about capital. We talk about how you can get it, where you can get it, legitimate places and people that can actually help you, that are not going to waste your time, that are going to bring you legitimate resources. We're going to talk about our platform, the Domino FX Group, how you can leverage our platform, and how we're on a mission to help women and minority-owned businesses secure $1 billion in funding. So, like I said, you guys, thank you so much for tuning in, and let's get right into it. All right, guys, so let's get started, okay? I want to talk about, why Domino Effect even exists, right? People are here to change their lives. We want to help people change their lives. People are looking for opportunities. And I want to give you some insight and some thoughts about that, and what I say when I'm talking to businesses and when I'm talking to clients and entrepreneurs. And these are some of the base main points and thoughts. You don't have to memorize anything of what I'm saying, but this is a good base point, right? Now is a really good time to be adding members to your team. Now's a really good time to be out there, talking to people, because there's a lot of community activity going on. This is the holidays. People are thinking about Christmas. They're thinking about, okay, I got all these bills coming up, but they're looking for ways to make extra income. They're looking for ways to kind of increase some of their opportunities. And so I'm thinking about, well, what can we do to change that? What can I do to change that? And we have opportunities through our partner programs and through our affiliate programs. But without further ado, I'm just going to quickly go over some of the script that I wrote and some of the main points that I like to hit, when I'm talking to a client. So, these are the main, you certainly don't have to do this word for word, but I believe it's very valuable. I'm always meeting with lenders. I'm always meeting with lenders, investors, and talking about how we can implement our platform, ways that we can work together and collaborate. And I'm talking to them about 2024. How can we do things better? How can we make things faster and at less of a cost, right? What does that take? What does that look like? So I'm always trying to better myself, and in 2024 is going to be a big year, and 2024 is going to be a big year for you guys and for everybody in the Domino Effect community. What we're really doing, we're building this team up to 10,000 agents. That's a big, big, big goal. 10,000 agents securing funding for businesses all over the US. Okay, this is how we're going to help businesses secure an additional $1 billion in funding. By bringing access, we're going to bring the best in. We bring the best in non-bank financing and private capital. Every underserved business is going to receive the best offer. We have a everything in one place platform, right? So basically, let me go through this so that you can see, and it will make more sense to you. So, are you a dynamic and goal-driven entrepreneur with a strong background in B2B dealings? Do you aspire to offer your current and prospective business clients the ultimate success tool, working capital? Imagine having access to a system where most of the heavy lifting is taken care of. All you got to do is sit back, learn, and reap the rewards. This is not a model that necessitates building a team. You certainly can if you desire. But with our system, you can start earning full-time income on a part-time basis. What's more, you're going to receive compensation right after the client gets funded. So Without further ado, let me introduce you to the Domino FX Group funding platform. We know that underserved businesses have historically been shut out of financing. That's one of the things that sets us apart, because I know all too well, it's one of the main reasons why I started this platform when I started my business in 2021, really out of frustration, right? Now, despite the massive amount of revenue that these underserved businesses, and I'm talking about women-owned businesses, women-owned businesses, minority-owned businesses, cannabis companies in distressed areas, Black-owned businesses. These companies, often face bias, right, when seeking funding. But you know what? They're generating massive amounts of money into this economy, right? So why are we all but shut out of financing? Well, so when a business finds itself in need of financing for various operating expenses, right? Crucial operating expenses. I'm talking about like hiring employees, purchasing equipment. You need to get a new patio area. We've got a restaurant that was expanding. They needed they wanted to do a new patio area for additional seating, right? Even covering shortfalls in payroll. We work with a lot of seasonal businesses, tax companies that need to cover payroll during the down season. So they turn to other finance. Initially, they go to their bank, but right now the banks are just tight. They're strapped. They're not even a resource for it. 80 to 90% of small businesses out there. So where are they going to turn? They're going to turn to resources like us, like our platform, and our investors and our lenders. Our platform really brings the best in non-bank financing. You can access, over 80 of the top lenders. We're bringing them everything together in one place. That's our methodology, right? Our lending partners have facilitated the disbursement of over 20 billion in funds to small businesses over the last 10 years. So within our next year, our goal of securing 1 billion in funding for women and minority-owned businesses seems like a lofty number, but it's really not. So what sets Domino FX Group apart is that we understand the challenges that stand in the way of these underserved businesses. So we really have an inclusive approach. We're serving over 500 different industries. We have this everything in one place approach, right? We're bringing everything together. So major banks and other resources are all really linear. And what we did is we brought all those resources together so that you're more likely to get a yes, right? And it's not going to negatively impact you. So while we do our underwriting, as we move through the process, it does not negatively impact your score. So consider this. Only 20% of businesses are going to get funded from the big banks, okay? Only 20%. So where does that leave the remaining 80%? Where does that leave the remaining 80%? And you guys, we work in collaboration with the big banks. So just us working with the big banks, I can tell you that we see this quite frequently. So we usually step in. We can step in where they're, if a business has already exhausted all of their funding at the bank, or if they just got declined. There's a lot of different options and resources that can come together through the platform. So you don't want to wait. You want to reach out. You definitely don't want to wait till the last minute, because lenders can smell desperation. I'm telling you, if they smell desperation, you're not going to get funded, because you look like you're not in a good position to pay anything back, right? I mean, just think about it. Would you, if somebody was coming up to you and was like, "Hey man, give me this, just give me this $10. I just need it. I promise I'll get it back to you. I promise, just give me the $10. Okay, do you have a job? How are you going to get this money back to me? I know it's only $10, but I mean, you never really pay me back. So how do I know I'm going to get this money back? No, man, I promise I'm going to give it back to you. Just trust me. Trust me. I can't just trust you, right? We got it. We need more than that. So you don't want to wait till the last minute. You don't want to appear desperate. I can tell you one thing you don't want to do is you don't want to start applying randomly online, just submitting random applications. Boom, 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 boom. You don't know which one of those is hitting your credit. So you guys got to be smart. You got to think about this. You got to think about how you're maneuvering, right? So why are clients choosing to work with our platform? I'm going to tell you why. So we give you access, right? Like I said, that everything all in one approach. You're going to get access to the best lenders. you get access to the best information. But here's the best part, right? Even for those that don't qualify, we have the knowledge, the know-how, the experience to tell you exactly why it is that you're not qualifying. And you know what? Let's tackle it. If you're not qualified right now, this is exactly why. Let's touch base in a month or two, circle back, and let's get you funded. If you can follow within the parameters of what you need to do to run your business and get the money that you need, then there's no way. We give you the clear pathway through education to get funded. So another reason why they choose to stay with us is we're looking at the overall health of the business, right? Not just your credit score. So we are looking at, who's on the team, what else is going, what stage are you at right now? What is the situation? What's going on in your business, right? We need to get a full picture. For example, we've had clients that were doing really, really well, generating profit, and then they had a health issue. They had a health issue, they had to step back, and because of that, experienced a dip in revenue. But we were able to explain that. Now, when you go into the bank is not gonna get, it's just a one, all right, you didn't hit this box, it's done, right? Does not work for most people. Everybody is in a situation, everybody has a different need. So we were able to step in with this client and look at, okay, well, explain, during our underwriting process, we were able to paint a clear picture for the lender. This is what was going on. This is what was experienced. She had this health issue. All we got to do is put some working capital in here. This is what she needs. This is the amount of time to turn it back around. Can we make this happen? Boom, 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 boom. Previously declined, now funded. You guys, this is what we can do for you. So it's a user-friendly online process. You can get multiple offers within a matter of hours. I get this question a lot. Do you submit to all of the lenders on the platform? Absolutely not. There's just no way we would submit to all of the lenders on the platform, because that would be detrimental and stupid and would not help you at all. So part of the thing that really helps us stand out is our in-house underwriting and the fact that we care so much. We really give that one-on-one in-depth look. And all of the vetting that we've done is top-notch, man. Everybody on our platform, from our investors to our private capital, hedge fund, family offices, direct lenders, non-bank depositories, best of the best in non-bank financing, they all have aligned with our mission to help women and minority-owned businesses, companies in distressed areas and neighborhoods, startups, cannabis. They are aligned with the mission of helping these businesses get funded. So that is the best part. They're ready, they're eager, and they want to work with you. They want to hear your story. They want to know about your company, and they want to know what's the next step, right? And best part is we can fund anywhere from 5K over 10 million. Okay, there really is no cap. So 10, 20, 30, of course, there's more paperwork that's entailed, and it's a much, much, much deeper in-depth conversation. But I'm trying to get you guys to see is that the possibilities here are endless, right? So, or the options are here that were not readily available before. So you could get a business line. Now, we're talking about a business line of credit. If you're a gig worker, meaning you're working, you're doing like e-commerce, or, you're maybe a photographer, you just have different gigs that you pick up and you need some quick revenue, we can assist you with that as well. So there's all different type of funding needs. When you need capital quickly, because remember what I said, you need capital for either an opportunity or for a challenge. So whatever that is, we can help give you those resources. So we've got lightning fast options, but that really, like I said, just depends on the amount of funding, what you're looking for, and how much of your paperwork you have put together. And once you have all of that aligned, then we would go to the next step. So, but one of the things that we're always on the lookout for is expanding our team, because part of the domino effect is we know that we can't reach a billion, right, on our own. We know that it doesn't just help at stopping, it doesn't just stop at helping one business secure funding. And we know that it doesn't just stop with one person. It doesn't just start or stop with one person. We want to create a ripple effect of positive change. And in order to do that, we need you. We just can't do it alone. So we're always on the lookout for brokers and for partners who want to join and who want to align with us and who want to utilize our funding platform. That's what it's here. It's here for you. It's here for you to use, to ask questions, to share your experiences. Champion, use our funding platform. We use it across the nation, right? You can join us, be a part of something really, really big. We are literally revolutionizing how underserved businesses access capital. You know, it's really, like I said, 2024 is really the year of opportunity. Mainstream media talks about a lot how Black-owned businesses and women-owned businesses aren't getting funded and how we're shut out of financing. And this is true. It has been true. Historically, women and minority-owned businesses, that's just a fact, that it has always been like this. But that doesn't mean that we just don't continue on, right? I believe that in order for us to be successful, we need to have ownership, we need to create generational wealth, and we need to be building for ourselves and for our families. And I am always, like I said, looking for teammates to join us, because that's part of this ripple effect. We're helping small businesses. We're helping small businesses grow, helping you get capital to these resources. And at the same time, helping our team members grow, helping our team members create opportunities for themselves and for their own families. And, you know, you can start earning full-time income on a part-time basis, right? So you can earn full-time income while working part-time. And if you want to just go full throttle, dive in head first, we're going to give you all the tools. You get all the tools, all the support. You come in through our community. You're going to get training. There's zero upfront costs, which is amazing. You go through a lot of other programs and they charge you to get in. So there's zero upfront costs, and we literally create the path that's going to take you to get funded. So this is who we are. This is the Domino Effect Partner Program. I'm Dominique from Domino FX Group. If you are interested in teaming up with us and utilizing our platform, utilizing our services, I would love to speak to you, love to have a conversation, and help us change the game, help us provide capital to women and minority-owned businesses, because now is the time. Like I said, 2024, you guys, 2024. So connect with me. You can reach me at dominoeffectsgroup.com. Visit our website, dominoeffectsgroup.com. And send us a message, follow us on YouTube, and show your support, because this is how we are getting the information out to women and minority-owned businesses out there. All right, guys, if you found this video helpful and you want to see more, then drop a comment, write info, leave me some of your questions, and subscribe to this channel. More importantly, this is a new channel, and we're trying to grow it so we can get that information out to you guys. All right, like, follow, subscribe.